All right, so here are the examples of some interactive worksheets that are found on the Liveworksheets website. So this website also has a self-correction. So as you can see on the right side of my slides here, this is the score. So it will be easy for a teacher to evaluate student score because it is self-correction. So teacher does not have to evaluate it one by one again because it's already automatically appear after students finish the exercises in the worksheets. So first step in making the worksheet is, of course, sign up to the Liveworksheets website. So go to liveworksheets.com and then click Teacher Access, click Register, and fill up the information needed. So here's what I mean. So go to liveworksheets.com and then there will be two options, students access or teacher access. So because we're going to make a worksheet, so we choose teacher access and then click register and then fill all of the information needed and just register, and you can create your worksheet after that. So before making a worksheet, we must know the Liveworksheets features. So in Liveworksheets, you can insert audio files. It must be in MP3 format. You can also insert YouTube videos. You can insert PowerPoint slides, and you can also insert website links. So for the exercises in Liveworksheets, there are some types. The first type is drop-down select box. The second type is multiple choice, and there's join arrows, drag and drop, listening exercises, word search puzzle, speaking exercises, and open answer questions. But for the open answer questions, it cannot be self-correction. So for the open answer questions, teachers still need to evaluate the students' work one by one because it's like an essay question. It cannot, so every student will have different answers, therefore we don't know which answer is right or no if we do not look at it one by one. So after we know the features of Liveworksheets, next step is creating your own worksheets. So if you want to create your own worksheet, on the options here, click Make Interactive Worksheets and click Get Started. All right, so after you click Get Started, here in the page, it will ask you to upload your worksheet. So the worksheet that you can upload is in PDF format, GPG or PNG. So it must be in PDF or picture format. So I've prepared a worksheet for today. So for the demonstration, it's in PDF format. After you choose it, then you upload it. All right, so here is the worksheet. So I want to give you the demonstration of the types of exercises. So as I mentioned before, the first step is drag down select box. So in drag down select box, students can choose the answer from the options given. So to do this, first draw a box in the space that you want. Right, after that, type choose and then give the options. So for example, it's announcement text. So the options are promotion announcement, shop announcement, so for the correct option, so here's the correct option is job announcement. You need to give this star code. So it will tell the website that it's the correct answer. All right, so make sure after choose, and then what is titik dua, and then there's no space bar. So space bar is only between the words, not the options. So there's no space bar. So if you want to look at it, click preview here. And then the list of the correct and the list of the options will appear here: promotion announcement, job announcement, school announcements. And for example, if I click promotion announcement, which is the wrong answer, and then I click finish, the score will be 0. So that's how it works. If I, all right, so that's for drag down questions. Next is multiple choice. So for multiple choice, first, same as before, you need to draw the boxes for the choices. So draw it one by one like this. And then for multiple choice, the code is select, and then which one is the correct answer. All right, so if it's wrong answer, select no. If it's correct, then select yes. So you need to do this one by one. All right, so after you have finished for the multiple choice, you can click preview. And as you can see here, it already changed. And you can students can choose which one is the correct answer. For example, if they choose the correct answer D, and then they click finish, here's the score. So that's for multiple choice. Next is checkboxes. So for checkboxes, you also need to draw the box like this. And then for tick, for the checkbox, the code is tick. And then tick, if the correct answer is yes, then tick yes. If it's not the correct answer, tick no. All right, so so it will turns out like this. Maybe you can make it more tidy. This is because this is just demonstration. So it's kind of messy like this. So students can tick the options available. Like this. This is for the check boxes. And next is join arrows. So for join arrows, first draw the box. All right. So the code for join arrows is join join. So here's the first box, join 1. And for this one, join 2. So which one the correct answer? So here's Kunchi. Click join 2. Just match it with the correct answer. And Ruma with join 1. So if you see it in the preview, so when students want to answer the question, the pencil icon will appear and they can just join the arrows like this. All right, so that's for join arrows. Next is drag and drop. So for the drag and drop, you need to choose which one you want to drag and where to drop. So for this type of question, I want the students to drag the shapes and then drop it on this box right here. So first, you need to draw the box here for the shapes. And then type drag 1. And for the triangle, drag 2. Keep in mind that there is no space bar for the code. And next, for the drop place, draw the box. And then type drop 2. Based on the picture, which one is correct? Drop 1. So the number is based on the correct answers. So here, drag 1, drag 2, drop 2, drop 1. Next, if you see it in the preview, so students can drag it and then drop it here. Like this. So that's for drag and drop. Next is listening exercise. So for the listening exercise, first draw the box. And then type listen. And type which words you want. For example, the correct answer is chair. All right. Wait a minute. Right, so after you type listen and the word you want, the dialog box should be appear. I think it took quite some time because of the signal. Right, so this is the dialog box. And then choose which language. So here I'll choose US English. All right, so here we will change to listen English US chair. So if we preview, here the audio icon will appear, the blue icon, and then just click the
Cheer. Cheer.
All right, so that's for the listening exercise. So the audio is from the website itself. You can choose which one you want, English US or English UK. And then next is word search puzzle. So for the word search puzzle, first draw the box. And then type word search. And then the dialog box will appear. Enter the numbers of row and number of columns from your search puzzle. So in this puzzle, the rows are 8 and the columns also 8. And then click save. So you can adjust the size of the box if it's needed, like this. And then after you adjust it, you can choose the correct words. So here's shield, just click it like this. And then what else? Princess. All right, so if you see it in the preview, this is how the students will see it. It's clickable. So for the correct answer, maybe they choose shield, princess, or maybe they choose another option. For example, this one. And then they click finish. Here's there's the correct answer is in green and the wrong answer is red, and the score will also appear. So that's for the word search puzzle. Next is speaking exercises. So in speaking exercises, we will ask students to speak for this exercise. So first, draw the box on the picture, or you can draw the box anywhere you want. And then type speak. So the correct answer is grandmother. So same as the listening before, the dialog box should be appear. All right, so here's the dialog box. So choose the speech recognizer. So I'm going to choose English. English, United States. Save. And then click on preview. So as you can see here, there's this microphone icon. It says click and speak. So when students clicked it, it will record it like this. So as I say this, so when students, it will type what the student says. Grandmother. Like that. So what the students say will appear on the box after they have say the correct answer. So that's for speaking activity. Next is open answer questions. So for open answer questions, it's easy. You don't need to type anything. Just click that, just draw the box. And then, yeah, that's all you need. When you preview it, students can directly answer from the box that you have provided. But keep in mind that open answer questions cannot be evaluated by the website. So you need to evaluate it one by one, like usual. So I think it's not kind of effective for open answer question if you want to be fast in evaluating your students' work. All right, so that's for the types of exercises in Liveworksheets. So what I demonstrate is just the basic demonstration. Maybe you can make it a little bit more attractive, or maybe you can use true or false questions and etc. It's up to you. It's just the basic demonstration. So next, I'm going to show you how to add MP3 file, YouTube video, and PowerPoint slides. So if you want to add MP3 file here, draw the box and then type play MP3, and the dialog box will appear. Choose your file. So for example, I choose this file and click upload. So if your file is kind of big, the size is big, it will take a little bit time for the website to upload it. So here's the audio file is already uploaded. And then if we see in the preview, this is what the student will see. They can just click play. All right, so that's for adding the MP3 file. Next, for the YouTube videos. So for adding YouTube videos, just draw the box like this, and then go to YouTube. Click the video you want, and then copy the link from your video and paste the link here. That's all. So if we see it in the preview, students can directly play the video from this worksheet. Like this. All right, so that's for your videos. It's kind of easy because you just need to copy and paste link. And next is PowerPoint slides. So for PowerPoint slides, it's a little bit more complicated. So first you need to draw your box. And then you cannot just share your PowerPoint file directly. So you need to go to OneDrive. So you need to go to OneDrive website and then upload your PowerPoint slides. Just choose your PowerPoint slides. And I've uploaded one of my slides here, the slides that I'm using right now. And then to play or to insert the PowerPoint slides in your worksheet, you need to click right on your mouse and then click Empt below the rename. Right, so after this dialog box will appear, then you need to copy this code right here. Or you copy it and then you can just paste it in the PowerPoint slides box. All right, so after you have paste the code, right now we want to see the preview. So here's how it will look like for the students, your PowerPoint slides. They can play it like this. Yeah, so that's how you add PowerPoint slides, audio, and YouTube videos to your worksheets. And if you want to edit if you want to edit the font for your slides, so you can click preview here and then click right. For example, for this drop down box, click right on your mouse and then this text box will appear. So you can choose which font you want to use for these options. For example, I choose this one. And you can also increase your font size. So there are some options here. If you want it to be bigger, then choose the bigger one. And you can edit it as you want: background color, border color, font color. So font color, for example, I want it to be green. Right. Then save changes, or maybe you want these font sizes and also the colors to apply on your whole worksheet. You can click apply to the whole worksheet, but since I don't want it, I will not choose it, and then save changes. And as you can see here, the font, the size, and the color has already changed. So it's become bigger. Next, for the student's answer, you can also do the same. So it will make it easier for you to read the answers. Text align left. Save changes. So here's how it will appear after your students answer your questions. All right, so you can edit it like that. And then after you have done edit it and do all of the exercise and do the exercises you want, the next thing you want is click this save. So after you save, it will ask you, would you like to share your worksheet together? We are better teachers. So you can choose you want to keep it private or you want to share your worksheet with other teachers. If you want to share your worksheet with other teachers, then other teacher can use your worksheet and then use it in their classroom. So if I just know I want to keep it private. Because some of the elements in my worksheet is not mine, so it will be dangerous because it has copyright. So just keep it private. But if all of the elements in your worksheet is yours, then you can share it to other teachers. So before you save it, enter the title of your worksheet, then click save. All right. So that's for the worksheets. So if you want to make workbook, you can also do that. Make interactive workbook. Get started. And then click make new workbook. Wait a minute. So here's the workbook. So you can upload the cover, change the title, grading options, show grades, or show grades with decimal. It's up to you. So for the workbook, you add your workbook from your worksheets. So as you can see here, there are no worksheets in this workbook. You can choose any worksheet from the website and click add to my workbooks. So here's, for example, the worksheet that people has made and they wanted to share with you. So you can open it. And there's the option here, add to my workbook, or add to Google Classroom, or download the file PDF. So if you share it, then people can add it to their workbook. For example, I add to my workbook, and then I choose this workbook, this. And when you open your workbook, this worksheet will appear. You can add to 120 pages of worksheets in one workbook. You can also add your own workbook to your, you can also add your own worksheets to your workbook. So click here, my worksheets. So I have two worksheets here. Just click the add to my workbooks. All right, so here's how it will appear. It will show you the collection of your worksheets. So I'll show you one of the example of the worksheet, people's worksheet that I've saved for you. So here it is. So as you can see, the creator has designed this worksheet like this, full color, and also have exercises. So for your worksheet, maybe you can add this name, class, and number so that your students will, so that it will be easier for you to know which students do these exercises. So for example, I enter my name. And then we can directly do the exercises. So here's the listening section, as you can see here. So the creator insert MP3 files to her worksheet, and we can just directly listen to it and then answer the question based on the options provided.
Her mother, having made some girdle cakes, said to her, "Go, my dear, and see how thy grandmamma does, for I hear she has been very ill. Carry her a girdle cake and this little pot of butter."
And then the creator also made the match section. So it's join arrows. So you can see here, students can join the arrows. Then there's true or false. So here's true or false questions. Students can take it. So it's with the check boxes exercises. Students can choose, so they can take it and they can also delete it like this. So here's the true or false, and here's for the drag and drop.
Celia, before I forget, I want to ask you about the design of this worksheets. Um, it designed by by us before we upload it to the live worksheet.
Yes, miss. So you can design the worksheets in Microsoft Word, or maybe you want to design it in Canva. It's up to you. So what you must remember is that the file must be in PDF, GPG, or PNG. So for example, this worksheet, I think the creator designed it in Microsoft Word. So I personally prefer to use Microsoft Word because it's easier to edit it, and you don't need a internet connection if you design it in Microsoft Word. But if you design it in Canva, some struggles that I face is that sometimes the signal is not good and the Canva will be lagging. All right, so after students have finished the exercises, next they will click finish. And there's option, check my answers. The scores will appear like this. All right, so if you're still confused about my explanation, so you can go to make interactive worksheets and click tutorial. So there are the tutorials here. There's also video tutorials, for example, these PowerPoint files. It's video tutorials. So yeah, if it's still confusing, you can just read the tutorial from this website. It's clear and you can demonstrate it by yourself directly. All right, so that's all my presentation for the Liveworksheets. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, I personally have several questions for Celia, but you guys have any? All right. Anyway, Celia, how can we share our worksheet to the students? Yeah,
Well,
you have we can share it through Google Classroom and so on. They will get the link, or they will. How can they access it?
so when we share it, they will get the link, Miss. So the link will direct them to the Liveworksheets website.
All right. So even we choose to not share the worksheet with other teachers, but when the students get the link, they can access it.
Yes, Miss.
All right, I see. Then it means that we can design all of exercises. Oh no, all of skills, yeah, listening, reading, speaking, and writing in the Liveworksheet.
Yes, Miss. So we can do all of the 4 English skills in the Liveworksheets.
Do you think that any problem if we write or if we speak long sentences in Liveworksheet? Tadi kan contohnya only 1 or 2 sentences, 2 words ya. If we speak for 5 or 10 sentences, then the Liveworksheet will record it very well, or sometimes you have problem.
All right, Miss. So I've never tried this speaking speaking one, but I'll try it first.
Ya, karena kan biasanya kalau program atau di website, misalkan kita pengen record, misalkan dari sounds ke tulisan gitu ya. Jadi transkrip kita, we want to transcript something ya. Kalau kalimatnya sudah panjang, biasanya dia tidak ke record gitu, atau hanya sepotong-sepotong yang ke record. So nanti kita coba sama-sama ya. Apakah untuk speaking Liveworksheet ini akan efektif atau tidak? Misalkan you ask your students to record their text about or their conversations about asking and giving helps misalkan, then it will be more than 10 sentences ya, of course, mungkin akan lebih dari 10 kalimat gitu. Dan the sentences, each sentence can be quite long misalkan ya, bisa agak panjang kalimat. So apakah masih akan efektif di Liveworksheet atau tidak? Ini yang mungkin perlu kita coba nanti ya. Juga untuk listening tadi ya, if we type the answer in a long sentence or several sentences, apakah mereka akan Liveworksheet-nya akan nanti akan mempronounce-nya dengan intonasi atau dengan pronunciation mungkin benar ya, mungkin intonasinya mungkin yang paling perlu dicek lagi gitu, titik komanya atau ini question sentence atau pernyataan gitu ya, mungkin itu yang harus diperhatikan. So kalau mesin tidak ada yang sempurna, aplikasi itu tidak ada yang sempurna. Kalau sempurna itu kita nggak diperlukan lagi as a teacher. So masih perlu kontribusi guru atau manusia ya, walaupun kita punya aplikasi yang canggih dan segala macam. Makanya di sini perannya guru yang mendesain itu tadi ya, selain memastikan semuanya berjalan dengan lancar, desainnya yang paling utama. Oke, ada pertanyaan lagi yang mengenai live worksheet? Bung Celia masih di sini.
I think there are no questions. The explanation is quite clear, and I also have wrote transparent some codes that Kak Celia told us about, like select, choose, tick, join. Kayaknya susah kalau dihafal di luar kepala, jadi sebaiknya dicatat gitu.
Oh ya, the code ya.
Yes, Miss.
We can access it in the website kan, Celia tadi?
Yes, Miss. We can access it from the tutorial page.
All right. Thank you.
Actually, I was worried about the code because several codes we need to use in design our own worksheet. But Celia said that there is complete and clear explanations in the website, so you can access it if you're confused. Yeah, I think it's only about practice. Yeah, the more you practice, the more you remember about the code. All right, if you don't have any questions, I think that's all. Celia, you can leave Zoom meeting. Please share the link of the recording of today's classroom to me after this. Thank you so much, Celia.
All right, Miss.
Ya, kita tunggu dulu ya. Kita mau ada sedikit evaluasi. Nah, oke, thank you, Celia.
Saya izin live ya, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Okay.